Camaros are here, guys. Camaros are here. We gotta talk about some Camaro diecast. That's right, guys. Woo! What's going on, Diecast collectors? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with the 228th episode of the NASCAR Diecast News. Holy crap, that is quite long. But yeah, guys, as you guys know, this is the final season of the NASCAR Diecast News, and I'm giving you guys another update about this episode because we got some Diecast news to be talking about, which includes some, as I just mentioned in the introduction, guys. If you guys already saw my diecast reviews on most of the Camaro diecast I just reviewed, but for anybody who isn't aware of the diecast news, we got to talk about all the newest diecasts that were released, including the 2020 Camaros, the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LEs. We got a lot of those to be talking about, and many other 2020 diecasts, because, you know, after all, this is 2020, even though it's been quite a crappy year, if I say so myself. But we also do got a lot of other 124s to be talking about as well, to go along with the 164s. And we got ourselves yet another update with another monster car. So yeah, it's not going to be good news for any fans of the Monster Energy cars. I'll give you a hint. It's a guy who drives the monster car in the Cup Series. So we'll get to that in a second, guys. And also, we do got some brand new pre-orders to be talking about, including some new iRacing pre-orders as well. One of them could probably be the king of iRacing, William Byron, and a few others. And like every other pre-order, we do got to talk about another list of cancellations. Oh boy, it's going to be another fun-filled episode, guys, as we're going to kick off this new episode of the NASCAR Diecast News, and it's going to start right now. And let's go and get onto that slideshow, and let's get it on. Alrighty, guys, usually how we do things here on the Diecast News, for anybody who's new to this channel, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and click that bell icon so you guys stay up to date, as hopefully the Diecast News will get back to a weekly basis, but has really much to cover, so I decided to put it all into one packed episode. But let's get to talk about the latest Diecast and the latest Diecast news that has happened for, I don't know, about a good month now. So, I mean, we've been doing this on a monthly basis, but let's go and kick off some new 164 releases that were released from Plan B sales throughout the month of April. And we're going to start off with some 2019 releases. And the first two I'm showing you guys are actually fantasy schemes, but some people might like these fantasy schemes. But this car that I'm showing you right here was actually available on a website before, and I think I showed it on the I showed it off as a promo as well. This was a promo car, guys, but now you can get it as an actual release. The car I'm referring to is the 2019 Barstool Sports Toyota Camry for, well, you know, Barstool Sports. So, I mean, as you can see, it's on the Toyota Camry mold. So, you know, pretty cool right there. I mean, if you guys are a big fan of Barstool Sports, then I would recommend getting this. I mean, it's a shame we couldn't get Matt to none of those Barstool Sports car because I got canceled in the 164 scale. But 124 collectors, good luck trying to get that car because it has been sold out. But hey, I mean, at least we got something right here, even though this was a promo car. So if you guys like promo diecast, that's cool. And the other car I'm referring to, guys, that is not a promo, but it's actually a car that was released in Wave 2 of 2020 NASCAR Authentics. By the way, check out my live reaction if you guys haven't seen that already. I'm going to do live reactions for every 2020 NASCAR Authentics wave as the year goes on, depending when Wave 3 is going to hit. But yeah, the Dale Jr. Download Dirty Mo Media car. I have mixed feelings about this car, but if you guys are a big fan of the podcast of this, and I watched a few episodes before. I think I saw the one with Ryan Blaney, and I think a few others. Actually, I saw the one with Simon Padgett was on there, and that was quite funny. Yeah, gotta love Dale Jr., man, and that's cool that he got... I mean, he probably this car was gonna make on the pre-order list no matter what, because it is a Dale Jr. car. But there's a fan base out there, and it's cool. I mean, well, what's it? I mean, heck, 2020 has already been an interesting year. We already got, you know, diecast pre-orders for virtual racing series like iRacing, and now we got you know, diecast made for, you know, Barstool Sports and Dale Jr.'s podcast. So I mean, hey, what an interesting time to be alive, especially for diecast collectors. But very interesting. I do say one good thing I like about this car is the paint scheme. I do like the paint scheme and how Dale Jr. sponsors are all, how they all act as contingencies. Back when, you know, NASCAR had a lot of contingencies on their cars compared to now. But yeah, that wraps up on your fantasy cars that were released in the 164 scale, and we got a few other more 2019 releases to show you guys. For all you Chase Elliott fans, you guys are going to love these next two. But if you guys do not like the sparkle and glittery finish on the NAPA cars, well, guess what? This is another victim of that, guys. We got to talk about the Chase Elliott NAPA Night Visions LED lamps car. As you guys know, he drove this car during the round of 12 at one of the races in the round of 12. But a very unique looking paint scheme, guys. I usually would not like green on the Night Visions car, but it actually kind of goes well with the paint scheme, even though I have no idea what's going on with the paint scheme. Like, why is there a green line right there and a yellow line right there? I don't know if it's supposed to represent an LED, but hey, last time I checked, that doesn't look like an LED, but I don't know, whatever though. But it's still a cool looking car. But however though, guys, if you look pretty cllosely, guys, and if you guys saw Race Day 2011's diecast review, first of all, if you guys have no idea who the hell that guy is, I mean, what the hell are you missing out, guys? That guy's been reviewing diecast reviews since, you know, like his name said, 2011. But yeah, shout out to him. I mean, yeah, shout out to my good friend Rob. I mean, my God, gotta love him when he does those diecast reviews. But yeah, this car has that dreadful metal flake sparkle finish. So once again, Logano cannot get the metallic finish right on the NAPA cars. I mean, it looks like it's getting a little bit better, but still nowhere near as it was good in 2017. But those were probably the last time we had good NAPA quality cars. And another NAPA car that actually looks pretty cool. I don't think it has a screwed up metallic finish on it. It's one of your favorites, guys, Chase Elliott at the Charlotte Roval win, guys. This one has been very popular, and I got a lot of DMs on Instagram telling me when was this car getting released. Well, the 164 scale version of this car, and I believe the 124 scale version is also out, so you guys can pick those up. I'm assuming it's going to sell out pretty crazy, and I wouldn't be surprised if this car gets released in NASCAR Authentics 2020 pretty soon, because we already got his Watkins Glen win from for wave 1 of NASCAR Authentics. So but yeah, really cool, guys. I believe this is the third time Chase Elliott has won in the NAPA scheme, guys, because at Dover in 2018, and then of course Watkins Glen and Charlotte. So I mean, gotta love the iconic NAPA scheme. I mean, I gotta say iconic because I mean, when you think of Chase Elliott, you think of the NAPA scheme, and this one right here looks pretty cool. Even though I could probably live without that playoff green, but whatever, it was a playoff race. But really cool, guys. I mean, I love there's no molded out damage on the front, but they definitely did a good job with the decaling on this, and that's something I usually don't say a lot with Lionel, but they did a pretty good job on this, and I might get this when it gets released in NASCAR Authentics. Speaking of NASCAR Authentics, this is another car that's going to get released in Wave 2. It's the Kyle Busch M&M's Halloween scheme that he usually drives at the Martinsville race, if I'm not mistaken. But really cool. I actually do like this car a lot. It really has a nice Halloween theme to it. Oh, for a second, I thought those were bats on the diecast. I don't know what that is, or I don't know. Oh, Brian, that's the devil. Clearly, I need my glasses because I can't see shit right now. But, yeah, really cool. Who knew red would be the devil? ironically. But yeah, I really like this car, guys, a lot. And I don't know, that green kind of reminds me of like a Shrek ogre green, if you know what I mean, but in a good way. But really digging that. Plus, you know, a purple numbers on a diecast. I mean, heck, that's pretty damn cool. Now we got to talk about some 2020 diecast, guys. That wraps up your 2019 diecast, and majority of these cars I'm showing you guys I already did reviews on. If you guys remember my Dow review I did on the well, I'm sorry, I said it wrong, the Dow the Austin Dillon Dow Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE car. That's available if you guys want to get that. As you guys know, this is on the brand new mold, and a lot of people probably, for anybody who didn't watch diecast reviews, the new mold, guys, for anybody who's new, basically the if you guys remember the ZL1 Camaros that came out in 2018 and 2019, they were very pointy in the front, right where the bow tie is, but no longer anymore, guys. These cars are a lot more wider, and the spoiler is taller, thank God, because who doesn't love a good spoiler? But it's a lot more rounder, and I will say, guys, I mean, even though it's got its curviness and roundness, looks pretty nice. It's very smooth, and I think Lionel did a good job with this mold, I will say that. Can't say about decon quality, though. It's still godly horrendous. I mean, it's a hit or miss. But to go along with that, guys, we also got his teammate, Tyler Reddick. Not gonna say anything sexual about that name, but but yeah, Tyler Reddick, guys, and his Caterpillar Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Rich Childress Racing. So pretty cool to have both these diecasts released together, which is pretty cool because, I mean, Rich Childress, their Twitter and Instagram kind of leaked these cars to get us all pumped up for the new season for NASCAR diecast and NASCAR racing. It's been quite a weird one, I will say that. Something in the history books for sure. But yeah, it's the same scheme like we had with Daniel Hemric last year, but with lesser sponsors. But feel free to check out a more detailed diecast review of this, as just go to the diecast reviews playlist, or just look it up on YouTube. 2020 diecast review of Tyler Reddick probably should show up on there. Next up, we got a very interesting card that was originally canceled, and a lot of people probably, I've already got a lot of DMs about this car as well. It's like, Brian, I thought this car was canceled. Technically, it was, but I've seen a pattern that Lionel has done lately with the cancellations. So this is the Denny Hamlin FedEx Fright car, guys. Now, I did say that this car did get canceled, but the actual sponsor, FedEx, I guess, bought out the rest of the minimum order of quantity, which is the MOQ, which is about 500 if I'm not mistaken. So they, since it didn't reach MOQ, FedEx actually decided to go in and buy all the pre-orders, and they got this diecast produced in both scales. So pretty cool. I'm a little disappointed. I thought this was going to be like a promotional car. I mean, if it was going to be a promo car with a special promo box, I think that would have been pretty cool, but no, it's just a generic box that we get for 2020. Which, don't get me wrong, I do like the box, but I don't know. I was really expecting this to be a promo since, FedEx, the sponsor, bought all these cars. But whatever, though. I mean, it was a long shot to happen anyways. I mean, FedEx did used to make a lot of promos back then with Jason Leffler and Denny Hamlin, so there was a small chance it could have happened, but I mean, I don't know, man. Promos are hit or miss when it comes to NASCAR diecast, especially current ones. But hey, I mean, if you didn't get the express card, guys, I probably get this card, but just watch out, guys. Lionel has a tendency to screw up, or put any kind of weird residue on white cars. So just be on the lookout. The quality control could be pretty damn horrendous, as I've already seen plenty of diecast reviews of this diecast or the express car. So glad I haven't picked it up yet, but I mean, NASCAR Authentics gets it. I guess I'll get it, but I don't know, guys. Next diecast that is pretty iconic to be talking about. We got to talk about Kyle Busch's 2020 M&M's Toyota Camry, the iconic yellow and colorful M&M scheme. I mean, my God, guys. I mean, I know a lot of people probably do not like seeing the same scheme every year, but this is iconic, man. This is something that we're going to notice for quite a while now, especially for a really talented driver like Kyle Busch. I mean, whether you hate him or love him, guys, you gotta admit, this guy is really good. And you guys are probably wondering, yeah, the Toyota Camrys are going to be the only cars for both scales, for 124 and 164, that will not have the updated spoiler or splitter. So technically, the Toyotas have now the oldest mold now, followed by the Ford Mustangs, which were new last year, and then the new Camaros. So yeah, for Toyota fans like myself, as you can see, I'm a Truex fan. we're going to have inaccurate diecast this year, but at least we got a Cup Series logo on this, so that's pretty cool. I don't know when we're going to get the Cup Series banners, but hopefully soon. It looks like if you guys already saw most of the 3D renders on Lionel's website, then you know which cars will have them. But heck, I mean, still a really cool car regardless. I believe this car actually sold out on Play Me Sales, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of another car that did sold out that I might review soon, guys. I didn't order this yet, surprisingly, but we're going to talk about Mark Truck Jr.'s Auto Owners Toyota Camry. That was released, but it's actually selling out like crazy, guys. So same scheme as last year, guys, but I love this paint scheme a lot, guys. Looks really cool, especially with the Cup Series logo on there. It really adds a nice little difference to that. Like, I love that big A auto owner scheme, guys. Really cool, but I'm looking forward to see his Bass Pro Shops car, which I believe is heading out this month. So be on lookout for that, because you know I'll be on the ball for that, as you can see right here. But all right, I gotta stop being a happy Truex fan, because I'm getting too biased in this Diecast News show. Yeah, I have an excuse. I've been doing this crap for 10 years now, so. But really awesome looking diecast. Next up, we got another card that's released in Wave 2 of NASCAR Authentics. I know I keep saying that a lot, but most of these cards I'm showing you guys are going to be in the next wave of NASCAR Authentics 2020. We got Joey Logano's AAA Ford Mustang. Now, it's the same scout scheme that Penske has had since they acquired the 22. But notice where the box is, guys. The box does not have the driver's name on it. It only has Team Penske, which is very interesting to say the least. I mean, I'm not really a big box collector, but that's cool. They gave us some variety. I mean, at least there's some variety with that. So it looks like all the Penske cars, probably including Cindrics, if we get a Cindric diecast produced, we'll probably just have it in that packaging. So the Blaney fans out there are going to have this type of packaging too, and Brad Keselowski's. But yeah, I mean, I will say this is a better looking AAA insurance card. It looks a lot better on the Ford Mustang mold compared to the rant review I did on the AAA insurance car on the PTC mold. So if you guys didn't check that out, feel free to check it out right now, guys, because heck, those rant reviews are something else, man. Next up, another car I just did a recent diecast review on. I like to nickname this car the Bumblebee car, because it actually looks like the Bumblebee car from Transformers now, with this brand new paint scheme with the company that I think I heard is possibly going out, is probably filed for bankruptcy, guys. So don't know about the that's just a rumor, but I saw like on Google or wherever that this company might be going out of business. William Byron's Hertz car, guys. Yep, I hope it doesn't hurt their business. Okay, I gotta get out of here. But yeah, the Hertz scheme, guys, really awesome looking diecast, guys. It's just amazing how just like a new mold and, you know, two little stripes can really make this paint scheme come to life. And sure does, guys. A lot more better looking than the 2019 variant for sure. I think he also ran this in late 2019 as well. I think at the Phoenix race. So it was kind of like a little sneak peek of what we're going to get for this year, guys. Ironically, he did drove this car at the next Phoenix race in 2020, but really awesome looking diecast right there. And to go along with that, guys, we got his iconic Liberty University scheme, which is the same car as last year, but it's got the new mold, so it looks really cool. I believe this car was also sold out on Play Me Sales, if I'm not mistaken, which is ironic because it's the same scheme as last year's, but people love those new Camaros, guys. And now we got to talk about a car that I'm not going to really get into more details, but I will be doing a diecast review on this very soon, and just do a diecast review, not talk about the driver, but we got to talk about the driver of the number 42 car, guys. The former driver of the number 42 car, Kyle Larson, and his Credit One Bank Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE 4 Chip Ganassi Racing. I guess you could refer to this car as the Matt Kenseth car, guys, because this might be the only time we're going to get a Kyle Larson diecast from what it looks like. Both the 164 and the 124 scale are in stock, so get what you can, guys, because this is going to be a rare item, because, I mean, we are probably not going to see any more diecasts like this, because, you know, the cancel culture got him good. And speaking of cancellations, keep an eye on this guy, because we might have some diecasts that could be canceled when we get to the cancellation part. So, I mean, kind of ironic right there, but at the end of the day, you know, Kyle Larson could have probably kept his mouth shut, but, you know, I'm just going to keep it right there. But I will say one interesting thing about this car, guys. If you guys notice, the Chip Ganassi cars usually have a matte finish to it. This car is very glossy. It has a glossy finish, so I'm assuming all the Ganassi cars are going to have a glossy finish, which is cool, but I missed that variety because the Ganassi cars had a cool matte finish, and it was different from the others, but now they're all glossy. But, I mean, heck, I will say the gloss is looking really nice. I mean, it looks like Lionel stepped up on the gloss this year. I mean, hopefully it's not too slippery where it literally slides out of my hands and it feels like soap. But that wraps up on your 164s, guys, and now let's get on to the 124 scale diecast. We got 7 new to be talking about. and we're going to be going through them like crazy. So first one up, we got well, actually not 6. We got 6 new 124s and then 7 new pre-orders. So we'll get to those very shortly. But yeah, guys, here we guys go. We got Justin Allgaier's 2019 Northeastern Supply Xfinity car. Chevrolet Camaro for Junior Motorsports. As you guys know, this car was canceled in the 1/64 scale, but a very unique looking paint scheme, guys. I want to say he drove this at Pocono, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere else. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure the Allgaier fans out here are going to love that diecast. So really cool. We also got to talk about another car that, ironically, I didn't think it was going to look this nice in diecast form, but my God, I hope this car gets released in NASCAR Authentics because it's not going to be made in the 1/64 scale, guys. This is the car that Ryan Blaney drove at the Texas playoff race. We got to talk about his number 12 Dickey's Menard Ford Mustang, guys. Now, this is a beautiful looking paint scheme, guys. I mean, it's basically the Menards scheme that he had in 2018, but my God, I mean, it looks really cool. However, though, I could live without those green playoff marks, guys. I mean, it makes the car look so damn ugly. I mean, it's a shame that he drove this at a playoff race. So, yeah, I would say if Ryan Blaney didn't make the playoffs, which I probably would not want that to happen because Ryan Blaney is my second favorite driver. For any guys who do not know, once Truex, hits it out, then Blaney's gonna be my guy to root for. Seems like a very humble individual. Yeah, guys. I like this car, and I kind of hate it too, just because of that green. Because I mean, yeah, blue and yellow go well together, and when you put them together, it makes green. So kind of a cross irony right there. But I don't know, guys. This, I got mixed feelings about it. I mean, I like the blue on it. It's very nice and shimmery. I almost kind of thought it was like a special finish, but no, this is the actual diecast, guys. So really cool. Just, my God, I can live without that green though. But I'm loving those rims though. Next up, we got to talk about Kyle Busch's 2019 Combos Indianapolis Xfinity race win. This is a diecast that I'm really disappointed it was only offered in the 1/24 scale, guys. But however, though, I'm sure you guys are going to notice right off the bat that yes, this diecast, it does have the incorrect spoiler. But no one I know, guys, I don't think they were going to make a separate mold. Well, actually, guys, I think the spoiler is actually a plastic piece, so I'm not surprised. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't actually, even if it was like, I understand they can't like mold out like a new freaking spoiler and create a whole new mold just for the Toyota Supra, because it was a brand new mold already in 2019. But I don't know, guys. I mean, if the spoiler was plastic, I think they could have switched it out with the little rabbit ears, because that's what they ran at the Xfinity race. So, I mean, I think that's the only nitpick I gotta say, but a really cool looking paint scheme, guys. It's actually really cool to see, Kyle Busch bring back the combo scheme, guys, because, he drove that car in the Nationwide Series and the Cup Series, a few years back, and that was really cool. I mean, definitely brought back some memories, guys. It brought me back some memories back in 2008 and 2009 when he won in that combo scheme. I think it was 2010, too, I think. So just, yeah, any Kyle Busch fans out there are going to love this diecast, even though it is a Leach win. And speaking of Kyle Busch, we got to talk about his championship diecast. This is also offered, guys, in the 1/24 scale, and I believe the 1/64 scale will be coming out very shortly. But yeah, guys, this is the championship that I think Kyle Busch definitely earned compared to his 2015 season. Just saying, just my opinions. I mean, we can agree and disagree on things here, guys. Not everybody's got the same opinion, and I do respect that. But yeah, this is a earned championship, that's for certain, guys, and my God, Kyle Busch was absolutely on fire last year. I mean, right along with his teammate Mark Truex and Denny Hamlin. I mean, Joe Gibbs Racing, man, they were on top of their game last year, guys. But holy crap, guys. Once again, I gotta say, the Kyle Busch M&M scheme, guys, a very iconic scheme, guys, and it's really cool to see him win in this and win in his actual. I mean, I didn't mind it when he won the championship in his crispy car, guys, but it's so cool to actually see the OG M&M scheme win the championship, which is awesome because, like I said, that's going to be in the Hall of Fame, like later down the roads. Like I'm saying, like 2030, 2040, 2050, etc. That's a long damn time from now, but who knows how long Kyle Busch is going to be driving for. But he's got millions, well, not millions, billions, many years left of racing and accomplishing a lot more wins and probably more championships. Like I said, whether you love him or hate him, guys, you got to admit, this guy is just one of the best stock car drivers we've got so far in our current generation. But yeah, that's available And we got to talk about yet another. We got to talk about actually our first truck release, guys. Our first truck release that we've had for quite a while, guys. Chase Briscoe's 2019 Dia Edge car. Well, not car, it's a truck. I knew I was going to do that. But yeah, this is the truck that he raced at Eldora. He didn't want this truck compared to those 2018 variants. But yeah, guys, this diecast is pretty cool, but I am a little disappointed that the actual diecast had colored rims. I mean, if you notice the color of the spoiler, it's like this peachish, orangish color. Yeah, the color of the rims were supposed to be that color. I don't know if Lionel got the approval to do that, guys. I don't even think they did. Have they ever done color rims on a truck before? I don't know. I want to say yes, but I don't know. Could you imagine that with Matt Crafton's truck? My God, that'd be awesome with the yellow Menards truck with yellow rims, just like Blaney's Menards car. I don't know why they can't do that, but whatever, though. I mean, I think it would make the diecast pop. Yeah, actually, never mind. I think they did do it with Ben Rhodes' Safe Flight truck. Now that I remember. So, yeah, what's the deal, Lionel? Where's the colored rims? I mean, this diecast is technically inaccurate, but whatever, though. I mean, it's basically just it's basically metal and plastic, so just saying. But the Briscoe fans are gonna love this truck regardless. And we also got to talk about our final 124 scale truck, as we're already 20 minutes into this show, guys. This is Hailie Deegan's 2019 IK9 Patriotic.com Toyota Camry for I believe it was for Venturini Motorsports, if I'm not mistaken. But really cool, guys. Another Hailie Deegan diecast that, of course, is going to be mounted on the base. I mean, all these diecasts showed you guys were on the base, but this one is permanently on a base, guys. You can't really take this off unless you almost break the diecast or break the base. But I'm digging this Patriotic car, guys. I mean, both this and the Jeffrey Earnhardt IK9 Patriotic diecast. I will say, some of the best Patriotic schemes that we got so far from 2019. And this one in particular, while I am disappointed that it wasn't released in 1/64 scale, I mean, Lionel, NASCAR Authentics, can you throw in the Hailie Deegan diecast? That'd be a good idea, but then again, the scalpers, man. Those scalpers went apeshit with her first win from the K&N Pro Series. So I don't know, man, but you know, heck, they just gotta love that though. But that wraps up on your 124 scale diecast, and now we're gonna actually give you guys a diecast update before we get on to the pre-orders, which I like to call the lightning round. But yeah, guys, we got an update on another Monster Energy diecast, guys. Seems like Monster Energy's been like public enemy #1 when it comes to sponsorship. I guess they're probably a little butthurt after not being the title sponsor anymore from NASCAR. I mean, back whatever though. But apparently now, if you guys remember, Kurt Busch's Monster Energy card made MOQ. But if you notice that it's no longer on Lionel's website, well, due to the new licensing restrictions around the sale of Monster Energy diecast, the 2020 Kurt Busch Monster Energy car, Chevrolet Camaro, will now be sold by Chip Ganassi Racing's official shop in North Carolina, and also at kurtbusch's.com site, and also at official NASCAR trackside sponsors, and also at the NASCAR.com superstore. So only those 4 places. Nowhere else. Can't get it anywhere else. So can't get it from Lionel, not from Plan B sales, not any of your local diecast deals, which is a shame. I mean, I don't know why Monster Energy has been such a bitch of a sponsor, guys. I mean, it's already bad enough that, you know, we can't have 1/64 scale diecast with energy drinks, and now we're at a point now where not even the actual diecast company who makes the diecast for that company, they can't even sell it on their damn website. They have to sell it at, you know, at like select places. So it seems like the sponsor is having a lot more control in this compared to Lionel, which I'm a little disappointed. Just as long as they don't price gouge it, guys. I mean, especially with shipping, guys. I mean, I know Lionel is kind of bad with it as well, but like, come on, guys. There's a reason why we like to support our diecast dealers, including Plan B sales. At a time like this, guys, they really need it. But I mean, hell, try telling Monster Energy that. I mean, it seems like they're just in it for the money. But I don't know, whatever though. Unless Monster Energy, you know, I mean, I don't know, pays me to say good stuff about them, then I'll say it. But just kidding, I'm not a sellout, guys. I'm not gonna be one of those people that was gonna be rocking a Monster Energy hat or Monster Energy jacket and be like, yeah, this is a good idea. No, I'm not a brain dead puppet. But that's all I gotta say about that right there, guys. Feel free to comment below what you guys think about that situation. It is kind of odd that happened, but hey, though, I love Monster Energy, guys. I can see why they dropped out as a title sponsor. But, heck, that's just what contracts are for. But now time to get on to lightning round, guys. And now we got to talk about 7 new pre-orders to be talking about, guys. And, yeah, like I said, we're going to get through these pretty quickly. So, first one up, we got Austin Dillon's 2020 American Ethanol Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Rich Jonas Racing. Same exact scheme as last year, guys, but hopefully it'll make MOQ. If not, maybe we'll finally see in NASCAR Authentics. I mean, the 187 scale version of the 2019 variant was released, so anything's possible, but gotta click that pre-order button, guys. Another Hailie Deegan diecast, guys, was also released. This is the car that she drove at the FedEx ARCA race, and ironically, this is offered in both scales because there's no Monster Energy logos on this. The car I'm referring to, guys, is Hailie Deegan's 2020 Toter, Ford Fusion. But yeah, guys, yeah, Hailie Deegan 164. That hopefully will make MOQ. I mean, hopefully. But yeah, no Monster Energy logos. That's why we have this available for pre-order in both scales. So I say that's pretty damn awesome. And now we got to talk about the king of iRacing, guys. The guy, well, actually, this team and this driver has won like the last 3 to 4 races of the NASCAR, of the eNASCAR iRacing Invitational Pro Series. William Byron, guys, in his Exalta Bristol race win, guys, from the iRacing series. Really awesome looking paint scheme, guys. I like that they did these alternate paint scheme, guys. I mean, if Exalta can keep doing this from now on when we get back to the actual tracks, I think they got themselves a... they got themselves really cool, guys. Something they got a really brilliant idea. Plus, a lot of people are also asking me, when are they going to offer the car that he won at I believe, what was it, the Richmond race, if I'm not mistaken, the car that Rusty that famous YouTuber Rusty Walrus design, which I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, you gotta love that gold and black. So far, that's not available for pre-order, guys, but hopefully I'll give you guys an update on that on my Diecast News Instagram page. But yeah, also shout out to Rusty Wallace. I want to say Rusty Wallace, but it's Rusty Walrus. Got me confused right there. But shout out to him, and somehow if you're watching this, Rusty, hey, you demand. But yeah, guys, I mean, that is absolutely awesome right there, guys. But hopefully we can get lucky and get both of those cars in. But so far we just got his Bristol car, but awesome regardless, though. We also got another truck pre-order, guys. We got Tyler Inkrum's Leuna? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. This comes from a guy who spelled his YouTube username right. Apparently there's an extra N in original. But my God, guys, yeah, this truck is really interesting. I think he drove this at the Daytona race, if I'm not mistaken. Well, yeah, this is actually because, you know, Tyler Inkrum's now with GMS, so pretty cool to see another GMS truck released. So hopefully we'll get this on the pre-order list, guys. Hopefully it won't get canceled. And I did mention we do got another iRacing car to be talking about, guys. This is actually a kind of a throwback car to John Andretti's Sunoco car. This is Bubba Wallace's Sunoco Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. Really cool that he drove at the Richmond race. So if you guys, I mean, very creative paint scheme, guys. You can see right there where they even had a little arrow pointing where the Sunoco fuel goes. So that is very creative and kind of funny as well. Kind of like Bubba Wallace's, you know, humor. But as long as he doesn't rage quit, I mean, just ask Blue Emu. But speaking of that, I mean, no sight of that sponsor coming back anytime soon for that driver. But yeah, really awesome looking diecast right there. Another iRacing diecast that is available for pre-order. And this one's gonna be kind of a controversial one, but as you guys know me, I'm not getting political in any way, shape, or form in this diecast on the Diecast News. We might be a news I want to say website, but we might be a Diecast news source, but it refers to Diecast, so I'm not giving any of my opinions about our president or anything like that. But I will say, really cool to have a Mike Harmon racing diecast, guys. This is Joe Nemechek's 2020 Trump Pence 2020 campaign diecast. Very patriotic, guys. I do like the patriotic design on this. I mean, very American vibe, I will say that. But yeah, really awesome looking, guys. I mean, hopefully this will make it into the it'd be kind of ironic if this car gets canceled, because you know how I said about all the canceled stuff with Kyle Larson. That'd be kind of ironic if that shows up on the next episode. But we'll see how things go, guys. But yeah, awesome looking right there, guys. And the last car to be talking about is we got ourselves yet another Chevy Goods car released for the pre-orders. It's his Alex Bowman's Truck Hero Chevy Goods car. Yeah, as you guys know, he did won one of the iRacing. He did won the last iRacing race before William Byron won the Dover race this week. So yeah, Hemric Motorsports, man, they have been on fire when it comes to the iRacing Pro Series. So gotta love it right there, guys. But yeah, man, Alex Bowman, man, you gotta love this guy. I mean, not only winning in the iRacing series, but also winning at Fontana. So looking good so far for Alex Bowman. But my God, guys. I mean, I know his NOCO Chevy Goods car got canceled, so I'm a little iffy if this car will make MOQ or not, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, heck, just let's get this car produced so we can make Danny B happy. I mean, my God, he was so disappointed when that car got canceled. By the way, I mean, shout out to him because he mentioned that diecast on the NASCAR Weekly podcast, so shout out to him. But yeah, that is all I gotta say about these pre-orders, guys. As yeah, now we're probably gonna get on to the controversial part of this video, which is the cancellations. And guess what? We have a shitload to talk about. We got 17, guys. 17. I mean, my God, guys. Just when you thought cancellations can't get any more worse, my God, Corona, man. Oh, I said Corona. Well, whatever. YouTube, come get me. But yeah, guys, 17 new cancellations to be talking about, guys. And I think I just remembered one of these cars I just actually spoiled, guys. So I might as well go and say it right here, guys. I'm going out of the order because I just saw I have a little list of the cancellations. I just spoiled one, guys. Remember I just said the Alex Bowman Chevy's Good cars was canceled? Well, guess what? I did say that, guys. His Chevy Goods NOCO car got canceled in both scales. So yeah, I'm going out of the order because I totally just oofed right there. So let's get a big oof in the comments, guys. This is pre-recorded, not live, so I mean, I can only imagine what the comments look like. This is a YouTube premiere. One of these days I'll do a live episode, probably before you know, this show wraps up, probably around the summertime or so when things get back up and running. But yeah, the Chevy Goods NOCO scheme, guys. I mean, it's basically the Chevy Goods car that he's been driving, but just a different sponsor on the hood. So I mean, you know, if you like this paint scheme, that's cool, but you know, there's two other versions of this car that are gonna be made: his Adams Polishes car, and also the Truck Hero. So, not a big loss, but I mean, if those other two cars get canceled, then pretty much SOL. I will say that. But now get back to the numerical order, guys. We gotta talk about a Michael Net diecast that's been canceled in both scales, and I'm not surprised by this one, guys, because we did got it offered last year. Finally, it's his TMC employee-owned Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Not ZL1, Brian. But yeah, this is basically the same scheme that he has had for many years, even in the Cup Series. But like I said, not a big loss. You can get last year's, and you can move on from there. This next one, I'm a little disappointed. We've had a lot of Team Penske diecast getting canceled, guys, with Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano's, and Ryan Blaney's. Well, I'm happy. I'm kind of unfortunate to say that the money line schemes have both been canceled, guys. Both Brad Keselowski's and Joey Logano's have been canceled in all three scales, guys. 124 Elite, ARC, and 164 scale, guys. So that's unfortunate because I really do like this paint scheme change that they got, but apparently it was not enough demand for this. I mean, even the Logano car, guys. I mean, I thought the Logano car looked really cool, especially with the Pennzoil and Shell logo right on top, the decklet. So yeah, woo, what was that? Earthquake? Just kidding. It was my camera falling because I have it on my laptop, so everything's a little shaky right now. So sorry to startle you guys right there, but who else do you expect doing? Who else do you expect doofing off like somebody like me? But yeah, that's my friends. I'm a big doof. But yeah, getting back on topic, guys. Yeah, the money line schemes, pretty unfortunate. I actually do like this paint schemes. I do like this paint scheme a lot, but probably NASCAR thinks to be the only thing that I would say this. I mean, it's possible because we've had two money line cars released in NASCAR Authentics, but heck. And the next three I'm showing you guys are all Junior Motorsports diecast. Again, not surprised. Most Junior Motorsports diecasts usually get canceled unless they're race wins. But yeah, here's Justin Allgaier's 2020 Site 1. Landscaping supply. My God, I need to get my glasses next time. Yes, I do wear glasses, by the way. I'm a blind bat. But yeah, the Site 1 car, guys. Very basic looking scheme, but it is different. I mean, if his Northeastern Supply car made it, I thought probably this car would have made it, but it didn't. So that's unfortunate, but is what it is. Next up, we got Jed Burton's Rocky Boots Chevrolet Camaro. That was canceled in both scales as well. Pretty unfortunate because some people actually didn't realize this car was even offered until now, so maybe that's the reason why it got canceled. But I don't know. I am digging this paint scheme, guys. It's unfortunate it got canceled, but heck, I mean, heck, his LS tractor car also got canceled, so looks like we're not going to have a Jed Burton diecast release for now. And speaking of no diecast release for a particular driver, this guy right here, guys, Daniel Hemric, just continuing to get the bad luck, guys. All of his diecasts have been canceled. Actually, now I can say officially all of his diecasts have been canceled so far for this year, because guess what? His on-deck Chevrolet Camaro has been canceled in both scales as well. So that's all right. I mean, well, it's not all right, but just damn. Unfortunate for the Hemric fans. I mean, they already got screwed out with some cancellations from last year. And then, of course, I'm losing this ride to, the two-time Xfinity Series champion, Tyler Reddick. And, yeah, just not looking good so far for Daniel Hemric, guys. Not only for his career, but also in diecast form. This one, I'm actually really surprised. Really am, because a lot of people like this Pennzoil scheme. Well, actually, these next three I'm about to show you are all Pennzoil related. Again, I'm going out of order, but heck, this all relates to one sponsor, and that's Pennzoil. I know Bushwhacker Reviews is going to be freaking fuming right now because he loves the sponsor a lot. I mean, heck, I do love me some Pennzoil myself. I mean, it is my preferred beverage. Note to self, I don't promote drinking oil in any way, shape, or form, but do it at your own risk, guys, so. But, just kidding, guys. We got to talk about Ryan Blaney's Pennzoil Menards Ford Mustang. Canceled in 124 Elite, 124 ARC, and the 164 scale. Damn. That's unfortunate, guys. I mean, I'm a little salty about this because they got rid of that Menards Yellow, guys, and that got produced in the diecast form. But this one doesn't have the Menards Yellow, and guess what? They got canceled. So I guess people like mixed match paint schemes, apparently, because the 2018/2009, well, actually, I think the 2019 car got canceled as well, if I'm not mistaken. So kind of a little bit of deja vu, but pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate, to say the least. I would have actually loved seeing this diecast on the Ford Mustang mold. But whatever, though, it looks like we are going to have to wait, hopefully, another year or NASCAR Authentics. And to go along with the other Pennzoil scheme, guys, we got to talk about Joey Logano's Shell Pennzoil car that he drove at Las Vegas and won in. Ironically, the standard version of this car, guys, that got previously, it was updated to the red numbers and some different sponsors. Yeah, this car has been canceled, just like the Blaney car, in all three variants, guys. Elite, ARC for the 124 scales, and 164 scale. Damn, that's unfortunate. Even, it seems like Penske can't win no matter what. Even if they change their paint schemes up, they can't win. They can't get the demand. I mean, I understand a lot of people hate this driver, including this guy right here. I mean, yeah, as much as I don't like this driver, guys, I will admit this is kind of sad because I do like this paint scheme a lot, but big bummer. To go along with another Pennzoil car, we got to talk about his Phoenix car. That has been canceled in both scales. So, I mean, it looks like the only Logano win so far that's going to get produced is, ironically, his Pennzoil Las Vegas win. It looks like that met MOQ, but yeah, his dual win and now his Phoenix win have both been canceled. Seems like nobody likes that Shell Scallop scheme. Pretty unfortunate, but heck, that's what you get for being one of the most least favorite drivers in NASCAR. I mean, by most people. I mean, there are some fans out there that do like Logano. I do respect you guys because, I am a considerate NASCAR fan compared to some of the immature ones that we got. Look at you, boomers. But especially all the Facebook people on there. Woo! I don't know who's more toxic when it comes to NASCAR with the NASCAR community. Which site's more toxic for NASCAR, guys? Facebook or Twitter? I'm curious what you guys have to say about that, because they're both right up and neck and neck. I mean, I'm just glad I'm on Instagram, so. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about right there. But back to numerical order, guys. We gotta talk about another diecast that ironically had another paint scheme change. And guess what? Just like what I said, well, the other ones that got their paint schemes changed, canceled in the 124 Elite, ARC, 164. This is gonna be a common thing, guys. Majority of these cars I'm showing you guys are majority canceled in all three variants. We gotta talk about Ty Dillon's Geico car. This has been canceled in all three scales. Unfortunate. I mean, because it seems like Geico is starting to rock and roll with the commercials now. I mean, don't get me started on that rat commercial, guys. That is awesome, especially being a big rockhead like me. When I saw that commercial, I was laughing my ass off. But back to the topic, guys. I mean, whoever is the marketing team for Geico, they deserve a damn raise, because my God, their sense of humor sometimes is pretty damn hilarious. But my God, we have a rat problem. But enough talking about damn rats, you rat bastard. The Geico scheme, guys. I like this car. It's unfortunate it got canceled. But now it's time to get, well, time to make all the Kyle Busch fans salty, because guess what? We got another Kyle Busch car that got canceled, along with his pedigree card that was canceled in the last episode. This is going to relate to also my driver, Martin Truex Jr. Both Sport Clips diecasts have been canceled, guys, for Kyle Busch and MTJ. And guess what? Guess what? They are all canceled in all 3 scales. Like, holy crap. Holy crap, man. This virus, man, is just killing everything. Everything. I understand people don't have time and money to spend on diecast. I understand that, which is why I think this pre-ordering system definitely needs to change, because we are missing out on a lot of great diecasts. I mean, I can sit here with the thumb in my ass telling you guys how great the pre-order system is, but it's time for a change, Lionel. Like, what the hell? I mean, come on, guys. Especially at a time like this. I mean, give this a break. I mean, we barely even saw the Martin Truex Jr. car even ran yet, and it got canceled. I mean, give it another time to offer it, guys. Like, come on. The Kyle Busch car, I understand he drove it at Phoenix, but just pretty unfortunate, because I would love some variety. I mean, Sport Clips, man, they've been another iffy sponsor, guys. They made some diecasts before, and sometimes they haven't. Like, I'm still kind of salty they didn't make Carl Evans' final win in NASCAR. I mean, that would have been a hot seller for me, especially me being an Edwards fan. But whatever, though. But that's unfortunate to get both those diecasts canceled in both scales. And another unfortunate mess I got to talk about, guys. This is only canceled in 1/64 scale, guys. Whole Custer, guys. I mean, I did this diecast pre-order was released all the way back in December or January, if I'm not mistaken. Well, guess what? It didn't make MOQ for the 1/64 scale. So guess what, guys? We're not going to get a whole Custer 1/64 diecast so far, which is unfortunate. Most of his Xfinity cars were canceled in 1/64 scale last year, besides the Jacob Company's car. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I understand the scheme. It looks very similar to Schwartz's last year, but it's a new driver, guys, and it's going to have rookie stripes, so it would look cool, but I guess the people have spoken, and they didn't want this diecast canceled. Speaking of cancellations, these next 2 I'm about to show you is on a canceled driver. Remember that guy, Kyle Larson, who used to drive the 42 car? Well, guess what, guys? His Advent Health car has been canceled in both scales, because, you know, the sponsor dropped out with them, along with another sponsor, which is McDonald's car. Guess what? That also got canceled in all 3 scales. So cancel culture really settled in for this guy right here, Kyle Larson, guys. So yeah, it's probably a good time to get that Credit One Bay car, guys, because we're not going to get his McDonald's car, because that got canceled immediately after the incident. And his Advent Health car as well. And I think I also saw, I mean, this is not official, but I did saw on the forums, and Lionel did took it down the next day. Kyle Larson's Dover win. I did saw on the cancellation list, and then the next day they took it down. So it looks like it met MOQ, and it looks like they are going to produce that diecast, or they already got it produced way ahead before the whole controversy that happened with them. So it looks like we will be getting his Clover Dover win, but that probably might be one of the final diecasts we will get for that driver. But I don't know, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Lionel actually releases the McDonald's scheme for Matt Kenseth, because it looks like McDonald's is going to be sponsoring. As you guys know, they will be carrying along their sponsorship with Chip Ganassi Racing, just with a different driver. So be on the lookout for the McDonald's scheme. I think we'll probably see this car again when they offer a Matt Kenseth car, especially if he ends up winning a race. I mean, he is eligible for a championship, which, you know, I'm kind of iffy about. I mean, I don't know why NASCAR does these waiver things. I mean, my God, we talking about the playoffs. Oh, don't get me started on that bullshit. But that's all I gotta say about right there, guys. Feel free to comment below what you guys think about this situation with the Kyle Larson diecast. I mean, was it bound to happen? Absolutely. I mean, everything else got ruined by this guy, so might as well ruin the diecast too. 2 more diecasts to actually, I think the last one I gotta show you guys, which is ironically another Bubba Wallace car. For the 2nd year in a row, this diecast has been canceled. It's Bubba Wallace's Victory Junction car, guys. So again, guys, the only Victory Junction car that we're going to get available is the Don's Throwback car, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, guys, my God, I would love to see more Bubba Wallace diecast, but it looks like he's getting canceled too a little bit, especially with his little rage quit outburst. Well, I don't know, maybe Blue Emu had something to do with this cancellation. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, clearly they have some favoritism. Looking at you, Landon Castle. No offense to him. I mean, my God. sure Winval 8820 is probably knocking on my door right now. I'll be like, what'd you say, boy? But anyways, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this Diecast News episode 228. As I'm now wrapping up this episode of the Diecast News, guys, the final season of the Diecast News. Just continue. I appreciate you guys continuing support, and like I said, we'll get things back up and rolling, and hopefully get this on every 2 weeks or so. I've been very motivated lately to do a lot of YouTube videos, so just thank you guys so much for tuning in, guys. This has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. And until next time, guys, I will catch you guys hopefully on some more Diecast related videos. And yeah, we'll see you guys on another one. Just stay safe, take care, and heck, I'll see you all next time on a new episode of the NASCAR Diecast News.